I've sent my first 1,000 cold emails for my B2B business, which is mainly helping real estate agents, investors, or just service-based businesses with the lead generation by implementing paid advertising and AI automation to streamline everything and generate leads on autopilot. In this video, I'm going to show you what I've done, but if your attention span is not that great, understandable, TikTok just ruined you and you don't want to wait till the end of the video to find out, it's fine. I can tell you in advance. Nothing has happened. I booked 0 calls. I had couple replies. It wasn't that great. It's fine. However, if you wait till the end of the video, I'm going to show you my Instantly account, my campaigns, my logic behind the way I was running it, and how I'm going to improve it and go for the next 1,000 cold emails again. So nice. If you're new here, by the way, my name is Abdul. I am an accountant and entrepreneur. And the scope of this video is just to mainly document my journey, show you the behind the scenes of trying to create a marketing agency from scratch, the way I'm running cold emails, what I'm just doing, documenting it like a vlog, kind of educational vlog. But yeah, so enough talking. Let's just talk. By the way, I said 1,000 cold email. This is way more than 1,000. Let's say 1.3. I'm an accountant, but you get lazy. You do everything with a calculator. I can't even count 1 plus 1. I gotta use my fingers. 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, I'm not to that level. But so we have 3 campaigns. So I was running this campaign is the one that I actually kept active till this day because it was the one that was giving me the best replies. There wasn't really positive. Some of them were positive replies. I had 3, but then they just went ghost. They went cold. Fine. But most of them were replying. However, the logic behind it is why I was getting replied to start with. This one, so real estate cold looms, I actually had hopes for that campaign, but nothing has happened. So I'll break that down too. And for luxury real estate agents, that was like a typical cold email campaign, and it just averaged the typical data or stats. So let's start with the one I feel like it performed the worst. This one. So as you can see, I've sent roughly 246 emails. So the open rate was 50%. So most of them were opening. You know what I've learned so far? Even though 1,000 emails is not a lot, most people, as long as your deliverability is on point, they do see the emails. They even open it. But if you get no replies, it's mainly the copy. The copy itself, it doesn't make any sense. And now I'm talking from the point of view of me sending cold emails. But the fact is, I do receive cold emails a lot. And what I do is I'm not going to say what I have, but I do receive them a lot. And I take my time to dissect why I wouldn't reply to this one. Most of them are garbage. And I felt like mine wasn't garbage too, but the data is showing that even mine was garbage. Better than the longest paragraphs you receive, like on LinkedIn. Oh, thank you for connecting. I saw your account. I wanted to do this, that. Ages of paragraph. Nobody reads it. Mine is like quite cool. You know what? Instead of talking, let me just show. Ain't got nothing to hide. I got like 60 followers. Who's going to copy? It's okay. So sequences. So for this one, it was quite simple. So the custom variables is just the name and the city they're located in. Then I just go around and pitch my services. So mainly my service is just selling Facebook advertising plus AI automation and an AI chatbot. So normally the way advertisers go about lead generation agencies, they just run your Facebook ads, they get the leads, then at the end of the month, they send you a CSV file with the leads, then you do it your own. But that's not really the best one. So the way I do it is obviously I run the Facebook ads, and whenever a lead comes in, I send them through the software Go High Level. Then I created an AI automation, which is just an AI assistant, that outreach to them and just start asking further qualifying question. If you check one of my old videos, I talk about speed to lead. So if you get a new client at 2:05 in the afternoon, if you wait 2 hours and a half to then text and be like, oh, I saw that you submitted a form and you were interested on buying this or buying that, they'll be like, it's 2 hours ago. I don't even remember what I did an hour ago. That's what everybody does now. Everybody got TikTok brain cells. So the reason behind it on the AI automation is to just make it quick. As soon as they submit, 2 minutes later, the AI is reaching out through emails or through SMS or through social media. Just be like, oh, thank you for submitting this form. I'm so-and-so from this company, and this is what you can do. Can we ask you further questions? So you keep them interacted. So that's the services I'm selling in simple terms. And here it is, personalized first line. If you listen to every cold email, so here's the first personalized line. Okay, I see your reputation as one of the top realtors in Salt Lake City precedes you. Trying to make them feel special. I think even this first line is garbage. But are you currently looking to expand or close more deals? Okay, I'm asking because our investor flow system helps agents generate 3 to 5 motivated buyer leads every month on autopilot without depending on word of mouth or networking. So my reasoning behind this line is okay. So I gave a name to my system. So the full system is Facebook ads, Go High Level, AI automation. So I just gave the name Investor Flow. It sounds nice, Investor Flow system. So what are you selling? I'm selling the Investor Flow system, and it helps generate 3 to 5 motivated buy leads every single month. Now the reason behind the 3 to 5, I'm trying to make my result quantifiable because after listening to a lot of goals and everything, and even just simple common sense. If you're trying to sell something to somebody, they have to see it tangibly. Especially a service is not like a product. A product, I'm trying to sell you this energy drink. By the way, this video is sponsored by Carabao. I mean, I'm joking. I don't want to get lost you in it. But if I'm trying to sell you a product, they'd be like, okay, you can see it. Maybe you already know what it is, but you can see it. A service is basically a promise. I'm promising you this. If I say I'm promising you just leads every single month, you're gonna be like, okay, he's trying to send me leads, but how many leads? What are the requirements? Am I gonna get a lead every single day or just a lead a month? What's the pricing? How does the system work? It's just too vague. So I'm trying to compress and make it tangibly so they can understand. 3 to 5, okay, motivated by leads. So I decided to niche down instead of be like, okay, selling leads, foreclosure leads, this, that. Okay, motivated buyers. So people interested in your listings, if you got any listings. Then step number 2, I added time frame. I can say I can help you generate leads. And the second question will be like, okay, how long is it going to take? And every single month, because once the system is plugged in, Facebook ads, you just keep it running every month, coming on autopilot. So that was the reasoning behind it. And this one, without depending on word of mouth and networking, is like counterintuitive. I'm trying to sell you something, but instead of telling you what my system does, which is paid advertising and AI automation, I will tell you some things that you already know about, but this is not my system. So I'm not telling you what I'm doing. I'm telling you what I'm not going to be doing. So I'm not going to be, oh, is that my hand? Nice. Can you see that? Sorry for sidetracking. So not networking, not word of mouth, because that's like a common pain. Before being able to sell something to a niche, you need to understand the niche's problem. And after a little bit of market research, from what I understood, real estate agents suffer of consistent lead generation, especially those that get paid on 100% commission. Like your money depends on your ability to sell a house every single month. So you have to be consistent. So that's a pain point. However, if you're only able to sell them by networking your way for people, or relying on referrals, or relying on open house viewings and everything, I can just be like, you ain't gotta depend on them no more. They're not consistent. I got a new system that's consistent. And in marketing, one thing very important: new is better than better. Me promising you something new is better than me trying to sell you something that already works, but I'm trying to make it better, if you understand. It's like, instead of saying, I can sell you a better way to network, and just be like, I can sell you something new. Everybody loved it. Like when TikTok ads first came out, everybody was like, you could have just reached out to people, be like, I do TikTok ads, never heard of this. Let me buy it. For my people that live in the United Kingdom, especially up north, Leeds, in city center, we had the new Zara that opened. Even though those are old Zara, this was the new Zara. During the opening day, I was on Snapchat. Everybody was there. I was like, bro, this is just the same Zara, but it's new. Everybody knows Zara. Everybody knows the aesthetics in the inside, but it was new. And everybody was just running there like idiots. So this is the same promise. I'm selling them something new. Then I just went about and described a little bit of positive attributes about the system, if you can say positive attributes. But these leads are fully qualified and verified credit score, down payment ready, and looking to buy within the next 30 days. Plus, they added working with agents. So this here is mainly going back to the way lead generation agencies used to provide this service. It just, they give you a CSV file. Then from there is your own business. You gotta do your own research and see if they're qualified. My service is I bring you qualified leads to start with. So I'm trying to differentiate from everybody else in the marketplace. And for them, the qualification part is mainly making sure that leads are fully qualified, they got decent credit score, they got down payment ready, especially they aren't working with any other agent. And these are mainly advantages. And then my call to action is, mind if I share a quick video explaining how it works. So this is my call to action. I'm not looking for a call because a call is very invasive. It's like, okay, imagine somebody sending me an email, be like, hi Abdullah, so do you do YouTube videos? Can I offer you these when you're available to talk? Actually, when you're available to schedule a call, I'd be like, do I know you? No. Do I really understand your service? No. Do I want to book a call with you and spend like half an hour? Not really. Do you mind if I send you a quick video? Okay, fine, send it. Send it. That was my reasoning behind it. And I don't think it's that bad as a reasoning behind it. But it didn't perform as good as I was thinking it was going to do. So, rule number one, if you check my previous video, it was about 3 mistakes I made during my entrepreneurial journey. And the first one is not having unfathomable expectations. Like when I started this, I didn't have no expectations. I was hoping it's going to work. But if it didn't, I'd be like, okay, fine. Actually, I was hoping for the best instead of, no, I was hoping for the worst instead of for the best. I was thinking I wasn't going to get any replies to start with, but I got couple replies, so fine. My benchmark was so low that it got outstand. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying, but I hope you understand it. So this doesn't bother me that got like couple replies because I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting way worse. And we move. Campaign number 2, by the way, this is instantly, if you don't know, it just makes the job easier. Back in the days, I used to sell emails manually. Wake up, put a copy and paste to the copy and paste. That was a pain in the ass. That was too long, man. Then just follow up sequence, and the follow up will just be like, oh, checking if you received my last email, then usual, or do you have any question regarding my last email so we can help you take leads from your competition in Salt Lake City, for example, or London, or whatever. So this campaign was trash. Now we pause it. It was only 3% completed. Fine. This one, I honestly don't even want to cover it because I know where I went wrong. I will make it better and make a different video about that because this is completely separate. But now let's go to this one, the one that performed the best, and I actually wasn't expecting it, but I kind of was. So, residential question first. As you can see, the way I framed this cold email is as soon as they open it, everything is just there. It's me trying to make a personalized line, even though they know it's bullshit. They know that they really make a lot of research. Everybody knows now. And then me pitching my offer, okay, we can guarantee you 3 to 5 motivated buy leads in 30 days without doing this, without doing that, on autopilot and everything. But it just comes in like a straight in the face. But this one is more like a Trojan horse, if you know the history of the Trojan horse. I sneaked in with a simple question that it made me look like I'm a potential buyer, but at the same time, it's not like elusive or I'm just lying. So sequence, hey, first name. So let's say, hey, John. My name is Abdul. I was wondering if you do commercial or the residential. Now let's look at it like this. So you're a real estate agent, and every day you get bombarded by emails of people trying to sell you stuff from India, Pakistan, and some people like me in the UK and the US. Fine. Nothing against my Pakistani people. I love you guys, some chapati and curry. And every day you see like the same framework, the same, every email is like structured kind of the same. So you just automatically be like, yeah, spam, trying to sell me. They'll be like, hey, John, my name is Abdul. I was wondering if you do commercial real estate. Be like, okay, he's asking me a question. Yeah, I do commercial. And they'll be like, yes, I do commercial. But the guard is down because now they're not expecting him to just come through like a bulldozer and trying to sell them something. And that is the whole point. And this is why I think this is why this campaign performed better. It didn't result on any actual conversion, but it got me a lot of replies. And some of them were interested, but they just end up ghosting. But fine, it's part of the job. But yeah, so this was mainly like a Trojan horse system. So you just go there with a simple question. It doesn't make me look like I'm a full buyer. It doesn't make it look like I'm a full trying to sell them something. It's quite vague. You do commercial resident. It's just a simple question. It's like if somebody emails me now, be like, oh, are you on YouTube? I'll be like, yes, I'm on YouTube. Then I'll be like, okay, why is that? What is it trying to sell me something? And then guess what I did? Copy and paste. Thank you for the reply, John. I really appreciate that. The reason why I'm asking is because, and then I just go over with my pitch. So by doing so, I already established some type of connection of now they in their mind, I might be a potential buyer. So they'll be like, okay, so he said he's looking for, if I only do commercial residential, okay, is he trying to buy something? So they're excited. Is he trying to buy something? And then I just come in, shatter their dreams and try to pitch them an offer. Perhaps, I don't know if this is better or this is worse, but it's kind of working. So this is what I'm going to focus on mainly now. So on Instantly, I'm currently on the lowest membership, $37 a month. So I can only update 1,000 contacts every single month. This is bullshit. So this I'll have to delete them or just, reframe everything and put them in this sequence of residential first question and just bump it up and send another 1,000 cold emails. This was a quick summary. In case you're wondering, I don't know if you are, but if you ain't, I'll just tell you. So in Instantly, I currently have 5 sending domains. Out of the 5, 2 are currently warming up. So it's like 5 days more, then I can use them. And I'm currently sending 30 emails every day by 3 domains, so 90 every single day. So if you do the maths, decent. Now, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, so far it's been like 18 minutes, fine. I'm going to tell you my plan. So I have 2 things I will focus on from now on after these results. So thing number 1, what I will do is just keep on testing out different offers. So I'll keep on tweaking it to find out maybe I'm not hitting the right pain points. Maybe they're not really interested on motivated sellers or buyers every single month. Maybe they're interested on something else. Or maybe saying, oh, you don't have to do open house, open home viewing no more. It's not really that bothering. Like, maybe. I will keep on testing new things every single day. However, now we get to the best part. So logically speaking, obviously, if you don't know about the red ocean or blue ocean market, I'll break that down on another day. This video is already kind of long. But instead of, like, let's realistically look at it like this. Everybody that gets into the YouTube making money online sphere, we basically watch the same people, and what they say is mainly the same information. So pick a niche, make your offer, then worry about the service delivery after, then scrape leads from this software, then start sending cold emails. But now let's get to the best part. Start sending cold emails. So realistically speaking, everybody is sending emails to the same emails from the same software, which is Apollo or Zoom Info. But we're sending it to the same people, like mainly first world countries, first world country like the UK, United Kingdom, France. However, then I realized, okay, how can I use my skills to differentiate myself without having to struggle too much? Then I realized I don't only speak English. Oh, let me look at your face. I do not only speak English. I speak Italian and I speak French. Parlo italiano e je parle français. So 3 languages, actually 4. A little bit Spanish, poquito. So instead of competing with everybody in the United States or United Kingdom market, where everybody's being outreached by the same people trying to sell them the same offers every single day, I'm amongst them. I'm just following where everybody's going. Why don't I go on a market that's less saturated and just offer the same thing I'm trying to sell them? Because nobody, now I'm just assuming, but I don't know a lot of Italian or French people who are into making money online, trying to send cold emails to sell to real estate agents in Italy or in France or in Spain. They know all this knowledge. Like mainly everybody targets English-speaking world countries. Why? Why should I follow when I can just differentiate and sell the same things with less competition? So this is my plan now. I will do my market research for the Italian market, and se in Italia non funziona, I will go in France. And if French doesn't work, I will go in Spain. And if that doesn't work, well, I'll come back in the United States and try make my offer better. But this is my plan now. Just differentiate. And this is entrepreneurial skills we always talk about. If there is a problem solving is, okay, this is not my quote, it's Charlie Morgan's. If you don't know who Charlie Morgan is, you're sleeping under a rock. One of the best guys on YouTube making money, just way smarter than why I am. But he says 99% of problem solving is problem identification. Once you identify the problem, the 1% is just solving it. I have a problem. Nobody's replying to my stuff. I kind of find the problem. I kind of know what the problem is, but I can just make my life easier, but just reframing it on a different way where the problem is not going to be as much as it is now. So stay tuned. In the next videos, I will be obviously talking about how to do my market research, how I'm going to scrape my new leads now for the Italian market, and how I'm going to make everything work out. And if it does work out, I am a fucking genius. If it doesn't, amen. Business. You will never get it right the first time. Never. It's not a get rich quick scheme. You need to struggle. I'm in the struggle, but we gotta keep going. have reasonable expectation. The expectation is one day is going to work out. I don't know when, but every day is a good day. So yeah, man, if you like what you're seeing, press one of these videos somewhere in here. You'll find it. See you later.